Welcome to The Update. Nate Gardner with you. Tragedy in Victoria after a man was killed after falling from a cliff at Cape Schanck on the Mornington Peninsula. It's believed two 24-year-old men from New South Wales were climbing a cliff face Friday night when they fell. One man died at the scene, the other suffering non-life-threatening injuries. Novak Djokovic says it was an unfortunate misinterpretation in describing pictures of his father posing with Russian fans at the Australian Open. The Djokovic family has again stated their opposition to Russia's invasion of Ukraine and apologised.
I'm sorry that that has escalated so much, but I hope people understand that there was absolutely no intention whatsoever.
It's unclear if Serjan Djokovic will attend the final at Rod Laver Arena. More support for Ukraine in its defence against the Russian invasion. Poland will send an additional 60 tanks. Germany and the US earlier this week pledged 45 tanks to bolster the Ukrainian defence. In New Zealand's biggest city, Auckland, a state of emergency has been declared after torrential rains caused widespread flooding. 10 inches of rain fell in just 1 hour on Friday. That's almost a month's worth, with at least one person dead. Flooding and landslides have closed numerous roads. Back home, Liberal Senator Linda Reynolds is taking legal action against Brittany Higgins' partner, David Sharaz, for defamation. The senator says she's been the subject of highly distressing online trolling, claiming the former journalist was a constant participant. Brittany Higgins, who alleges she was raped at Parliament House, used to work for the politician. And South Australian beach Stokes Bay on Kangaroo Island has taken out the title of the nation's best beach. To sport now, and it's brought to you by Ladbrokes Mates Mode, the better way to chat, share and bet together. T's and C's apply, and remember, gamble responsibly. Call 1-800-858-858. Stefanos Tsitsipas will play Novak Djokovic at the Australian Open men's final. It's after both won their semis, Djokovic downing American Tommy Paul in straight sets. It'll be the Serbian's 10th final at the tournament and the first ever for Tsitsipas, who can't wait to hit the court.
I proved myself over and over again that I'm actually good, and I did finish as a junior number one, and now I want to do it in the men's side, in the men's professional tennis, yeah.
Coming up, it's the women's final. Arina Sabalenka takes on Wimbledon champ Elena Rybakina. The first Big Bash final has seen the Brisbane Heat defeat the Sydney Thunder by 8 runs under the Duckworth-Lewis system. The Newcastle Jets have thumped the Brisbane Roar 4-0 in the A-League. And in the NBL, Sydney beat the Tassie Jack Jumpers and the Wildcats, 20-point winners over Illawarra. To entertainment news now, Aussie music guru Molly Meldrum has celebrated his 80th birthday at the Australian Music Vault in Melbourne. Pop princess Kylie Minogue sending him flowers. And after airing just 2 episodes, HBO has renewed The Last of Us, starring Pedro Pascal. It's a TV version of the PlayStation game for a 2nd season. And we'll see you tomorrow for another episode of The Update.